Welcome back everybody to this Let's Challenge playthrough of Descent 1, and I have to say, when I first saw this briefing for level 8 for the first time, I was giddy. I was like, yes! New robots! Oh my goodness. Why was I so giddy? I'll tell you why. Because when I first got my computer, I think, what was it, 1995? Yeah, 1995. The Descent Shareware levels 1 through 7 was included on the computer, and trust me, that was amazing, at least to me at the time. So I played levels 1 through 7 ad nauseum, like completely. I just knew those levels like the back of my hand, and so when I finally decided to get the full game, registered game of Descent, I mean, some of my family members were actually dissuading me from getting it. They're just like, "Are you sure? You may not like it. It's 360 degrees. You sure you want to buy this?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm sure." I've been playing the first 7 levels like crazy at this point, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like the rest of the the rest of the 23 levels, or however many is left in this game. I think it's 23 levels. So once I got it and I saw the briefing, I was excited. I'm like, I have no idea what's happening next. They're adding new robots left and right. This is amazing! So I was excited. And so level 8 had a lot to live up to, especially since I've been playing the first 7 levels ad nauseum over and over again. I knew them like the back of my hand, and it was great to finally see a new level in sequence for this game. And so, did level 8 disappoint? No, actually it didn't. It actually provided a good segue into the rest of the game, adding 3 new robots for switching things up on the player, and it was a worthy successor to all the expectations I was harboring since I played all the first 7 levels of the Shareware. So I was satisfied, and the rest of the levels did not disappoint, and prompted me, of course, to buy the second game, Descent 2. And then, of course, onward to Descent 3, but that's a different topic, the third game. But yes, on to the new robots, Advanced Lifters. This is like their den or something. They're like crazy prolific in this room. But the main difference between the medium lifter and the advanced lifter is that you may not exactly always hear that the advanced lifter is behind you. It doesn't really make that much of a sound, if anything. Oh my goodness! Stupid drillers. But, did I get him? Okay, yeah, I did. Good. Whew. Wanted to kill that driller at least. But yeah, you may not know that the advanced lifter is behind you until the last minute. With at least the medium lifter, they might make a sound which may cue you in that they're there. The second new enemy is the... yeah, here we go. Secondary lifters, I think it is. Why they called them that, I'm not exactly sure. But they're not too much of a nuisance on their own, because level 1 lasers being the weakest weapon in the game, not really a threat. But, whoa, it just came out of nowhere. Hi, I'm here. But when their AI is set to either, I think, snipe or some other dangerous AI setting, they become pretty lethal, because they can shoot, I think, like 7-8 shots in like a span of a second with pretty good accuracy, and they tend to just run away and snipe at you, which is kind of annoying. So they can be pretty dangerous in groups on higher skill levels. Now the blue area, it has, I think, 3 entrances into it, and I think the entrance I came into was actually the best entrance to tackle this area, because they all come, whoa, jeez, they all come at you, as you can clearly see. My goodness, it's like they know where I'm at. But they all come at you, and you can actually bottleneck them in this one area, which is kind of nice. Wow, there's a lot of enemies in this area. It's like they're all jam-packed in here. But jeez. Yeah, I think that's everything. What the... Jiminy Christmas, are you serious? Where are these all coming from? Okay, I know there's a Super Hulk up there, so I want to get rid of him first. It usually takes about 4 to 5. Okay, there we go. 4 to 5 homing missiles to get rid of him. And it's a shame you can only carry 10, because I would love to have like 20 or 30 homing missiles in stock. It would be great. Alright, here's the third and final new enemy for this level, and that is the supervisor drone, that little blue thingy over there. Supposedly, according to the brief, it's supposed to increase the awareness of other nearby robots to your location. I'm not exactly sure if that's true or not, or if that's just something that they put in the brief, or was a feature that they intended to add, and then it kind of just got dummied out or something. But I guess that could be a reason for all those enemies trying to gang up on me in that one area. What was it? The blue area. They were all just finding me, and I wasn't even trying. They were all coming to me. Ow! So maybe that's what they do. They just alert them to your presence regardless. I'm not sure. If someone can clarify that for me, please do. And we have a nice little area full of medium hulks. And a Matsun that we have no choice but to activate. Ooh, what a Matsun it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, and now, if I recall, there's a Super Hulk somewhere in that area guarding the red key. Oh, and a plasma cannon out in the open. Too bad I can't use it. Here, Cloak. This should come in handy. The Super Hulks are damaging, and I don't like facing them. Ooh, and a trapdoor that leads to goodies. You would think there'd be like an enemy or something that would. And skip you. And stuck on the ceiling. Not even gonna bother with that Matsun. Wow, where'd you come from? Just random driller wandering around, I guess. Okay, now the hostages are way back in the yellow area I just left. But I am actually going to go ahead and clear out the red area first, because I do not know if it's going to cost me a death or not. And my secondary goal, as I'll have put in the description of the video, is to survive all hostages. It's not game breaking or challenge breaking, but it is just a secondary goal I would like to do. Yep, and there's another Super Hulk. Thankfully I have this nice little pillar here to block everything he has to throw at me. Sucks to be you. Oh! Gosh! I like to put those things at point blank range with no room to move. Okay, that was just a medium Hulk. I think there's another Super Hulk over here. If it takes more than 2 to kill it, then it's probably a Super Hulk. And yeah, it is. Yep, there it is. Come on. Okay, it's dead. And, well, that's the entire reactor defense. I guess it's time to go back to the hostages. Or I should say the miners turned hostages. I guess they're supposedly miners, but considering the backstory of the game, where all these levels were built by robots, by these Borer robots that you've been destroying this whole time, not really sure what the reason for the miners are anyway. I mean, I think the robots have effectively replaced the miners to begin with. For some reason, I thought there was an enemy down here somewhere. Oh yeah, and you'll see on some of the textured walls here, claw marks and some blood splatters and stuff. It's just to emulate that during one of the briefs, these clawed enemies, the advanced lifters and medium lifters, would be tearing up hostages and stuff. You never actually see that in-game, but the textures sort of seem to imply that. So it's a good thing we saved these poor saps, because otherwise they'd go up when the mine got destroyed and blown up, so they'd die either way without you here. Kind of an odd energy center. Very small. It's almost like it was put there as an afterthought. Like, oh yeah, we don't have an energy center on this side of the level. I want to put one. Alright, we have just completed, as soon as we exit of course, the first of 3 Martian levels. And then we'll move on to the next one, level 9, which, in my opinion, I feel is somewhat of a breather of a level. But I'll get to that in the next video. Yep, still the red surface. I don't think it's as angry red as the mercury surfaces, but whatever. Anyway, hey, full rescue bonus! Yay! Anyway, see you later!